Hello, hello. I feel like the camera is off, but it's probably just because I have crap all over the place. So, um, today I need to clean up some stuff, move some stuff around, get organized. All the things that I always have to do. Um, okay, so the last couple of streams I've been focusing on what? I've been focusing on gift boxes and Christmas things that we can use for markets. And today it's about the same thing, but some of these things are going to go in the store as displays for my design team submissions. And they are the items that will be on the annual Yule calendar, the Christmas calendar that they send out. So this year I'm doing the four things that I'm going to have on. So one is a pack of cards in the gift pouch that we made. I made a new one, and this is going to stay at the store um, and be a display item. So we just need to kind of finish some of this stuff up, and then we need to decorate one of these boxes, and then also make and decorate a Kinder box, which is one of these, the Quick Lunch, not Kinder. And then we also need to make and decorate one of the Impossible boxes. Not this one, because this is just the example, but this thing we need to make and create, decorate one for store display. So that's what today is about. I don't know how long I'm going to go. I may go long, I may go short. It depends on how much we get done. And I probably will not be streaming on Friday. Fridays will probably be canceled. This week is like school vacation week, so stuff is happening and things need to get done, etc. So that's what we're doing. And right now, what I'm working on is this pack of cards. So this is the leftover cardstock from making these bats. And I did go to the store and get this year's Christmas papers, and so I've made it out of this really kind of old-fashioned Santa kind of paper. So I need to have something on there which says, like, Merry Christmas, or in Norwegian, God Jul. And I have a couple of ideas. This is a stitched oval set. And what I was thinking was to have two. To have a double layered, so have the bigger layer be in this background red, and then cut a piece of white and stamp that, and then have these two in the center of the card here, and then also create one as a closure for the box itself. So I was kind of trying to figure that out, and then I realized the time, and my watch told me it was time to get ready. So here we are. I also wanted to find like a good stamp for the center of this, but I am kind of, I think I'm a little limited on, I don't think I have Christmas stamps for the company. So I can work with these, or I can find something else, which I think I might have to find something else. But first I'm just gonna die cut some of these here so I can see if what I'm thinking of is gonna look good. And I'm trying not to I don't know what I'm trying not to do. Never mind that. So these are stacking rings, and so they will fit perfectly within each other. And let's see. I think the hardest part is going to find the sentiment to put in there. But, ugh. This is my full-size Big Shot Plus. And, yeah. I would sometimes like a smaller one for this. I also have a very tiny one, but that's for sentiments and banners and stuff. And won't work for this. And really, how many of these machines can you have? Okay. So this was my idea, to just have something like that. And then this could be on the center of the card, and it will just say, like, you know, Guyu, whatever. Let me see. Because these are oval, I'm kind of hesitant to use these round ones. It would be nice if I could, because I think they would work, but I do think it would also look odd having so much extra white space. So I don't know. I could just try it, actually. Why don't I just try it first before I say for sure no. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan. It's not the worst, but it's not what I'm also looking for. So yeah. I'll find something else. I just need to think. Which today is not my strongest thing to do here. But I do have this one. I would like to use that one, but it's kind of too small. Just gonna flip this over so I can look at the sizing of it. Open this up. Too small. Too big. Way too big. Too small. All right, I'm gonna have to find another stamp set. I really wanted to use them, but I can't get it to work. So let me do some searching here through a Norwegian company. So these are Christmas. This is Christmas. This, that, no, 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 nope, nope. There. Okay. Okay. Put this cover on. I'll put my hand in it. All of these are too big. All of those are too big. Nope. 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 Could that one fit? I don't think so. Yeah, that would be really tight. But let's try. That would be way too tight, I think. Let's see though. Oof. I'm just gonna test it on the other side and need my block. These would probably be embossed too, but I just want to get an idea. So I'm using black for that. And I'm going to kind of slide it over here, and you're probably going to get my head in your way. That's really, really tight. But that could work. And if I emboss it in gold, then I could come back and find my gold pen. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. It's a good thing I have everything organized and where I need it. Haha. So if this was all in gold, I'm just kind of going over it just to see a little bit. Oh no, don't die me now. You're just dying on me now. All right. Now I'm very bummed. I wonder if I have like a, I think I do. I do. Crazy. Sometimes you can like restart these things by heating it up. So I'm just gonna give it a little warmth from a lighter. I can't even tell you how old that thing is. All right, this is not going to cooperate today, and I don't want to spend any more time on it. All right, let me try silver. How are both my pens empty? They're both empty. Okay. Let me try something else. Do I have, what are you over here? You are metallic. What will you do? Oh, you're silver. Okay. So now, say this is in silver. Um, just to make this outer square a little bit more decorated, we could just add some little circles around. I'd have to kind of figure out, it's not even centered, how many in between, but something like that. If this was also, so it was matching. And since I apparently need to go to the store again, even though I was just there, I can get new pens that are not dried out. Or empty, actually, not dried out. So something like that, maybe. I don't know. Maybe also fill in the stitching, or is that too much? Or maybe just fill in the stitching. Just playing around. So trying to figure out how to make it just a little bit more special and eye-catching. And the only way I can do that is to look on my screen because I'm too close. So that one, or that one. Probably that one. All right. So now I need to clean this off. Put this away. Put that there. Remember that I have a lighter. Clean the stamp. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp these and emboss them first, and then die cut them out. So that's the plan. And then that will go on the center of that and the outside of this box. So remove all of this. And I've got silver gel pen all over my desk now. So this is going to be hard to die cut out after. Maybe I should just die cut these first and then stamp after, because then I know exactly where it needs to be. So I will do that. I need 6, 7, maybe 1 for extra in case I mess up, because that's always a good thing to do. They have these machines too that are electric now. I kind of feel like old because they didn't have these when I was growing up. So, or when I first started crafting, whatever this is called, card making, designing, artistry, I don't know. Three, almost done. I got blue nail polish there, so can't use that one. Yeah, so it's like winter break. No, not winter break. Autumn vacation, fall vacation. So the kids are off the whole week. Mine has SFO for a couple days and then taking a trip with his papa and going to visit his grandparents in my husband's hometown. So I will have a lot of time. I don't want to spend all of it in here and working and doing lots of stuff, but I will spend a lot of it in here because I want to get a jump. And the more I get done, the calmer like the rest of the time will be. So there will not be a stream on Friday, but there could possibly be some streams during the no, this, no more with that. While they're gone. I'm not going to put them on any schedule. They're just going to be pop-ups, and I don't know for how long or what we'll be doing either, but I will probably be furiously working in here. So how many is that? I think that's 6, right? This will be 7. Oh, I see it's creasing on the side. So I'm going to do it that way. I don't know. It's all up in the air, but we'll see what happens. All right, I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, last one. And you can go. Wait, for now. All right, and because of my pen malfunctions, now we'll be embossing in silver. So let me get that straight. I'm gonna just do this by eye as well. There's really no good way to fit these in like a MISTI or something, so yeah. All right. I need different ink. Do this after. I'm just gonna eyeball it and see what I can come up with. Try to have it as straight as possible. But I should also put some powder on. So, yeah, so that the embossing powder doesn't get stuck in the stitching that's on this oval. I'm sure my head's in the way, and I'm sorry for that. But can't be helped if I want to be able to see. So this is just like an old candy box. It did not stamp well at all. Too much powder, I think. So what I'm going to do is heat this up and then quickly dip it and see if I can get it to stick that way. because sometimes you can fill in the rest when it's hot. Today would not be one of those times. All right, plan B. Too much stuff on my desk. Too much. Plan B then is to use an embossing pen and see if I can fill in some of these areas, because I did cut 7. I did not cut one extra, like I said. So I'm just going to go over. This has the same ink as that. So I'm just going to follow the stamp and what's already embossed and see if we can fill it in more. And it's probably not going to be the nicest looking, but it should be better than what we have now. So let's see if that works. A little bit. I'm just trying to clean up around the letters because there is some extra embossing powder sticking. All right, let's see what that looks like. Better. It's probably not going to match the others exactly. It's going to be much thicker, but it looks much better. So now I think I'm going to have to come up with a way to use the Misty. And I need to clean this up. So either that or I can just not put the powder. Or maybe just put a lighter. Can I just rub a little bit? We'll try that because we did have a decent plan C. So just make sure it's good and inked and remove the dog hair. And again, my head, sorry. Let's see how that one works. Better, so much better. Okay. Rinse and repeat on the right side of the paper. Really, I just don't want the embossing powder sticking in the holes, and that's why that's really needed. Head. Good, good. Progress. Head. These tweezers are the best because you don't have to squeeze them, they just hold them closed. So you have a little bit more flexibility. Yeah. Almost done. But these will be on the cards and on the box front. So, and they should match. Last one. Okay, I was just checking. Maybe you can hear it when I'm speaking, but there's a construction vehicle outside on the street making a lot of noise. I couldn't tell if you could hear it without me speaking. Last one. Okay. Done. Clean that later. Now, I was also thinking that I should pop this up on some foam tape so it would be a little bit higher. So I think I'm going to do that. I also really want to clean this off because it's too dirty even for me. So before I get into that, I need a cleaner workspace. Right now it's just water because I don't really want to contaminate anything that I'm working on with a cleaner, but this will have to be scrubbed later. All right. No more powder, no more embossing, no more ink. Done. So I guess I can just keep it on the side, on the center. Maybe a little couple of small pieces on the top and bottom. This will add width to the card itself as well. But I think the box can handle it. Especially if I turn all of the cards so that it's like it's every other way. I don't know, but we'll see. This is a 3M foam tape that I think is actually used as like foam insulation for windows or something like that. But it works really, really well because you can cut it into the smallest possible pieces. You can fold it in half, you can triple it. It just does everything. And it's really, it adheses very well. two more, I think, right? Okay. I'm hoping to get this as centered as possible. It's passable. The joy of doing something 7 times. Which is pretty much what this is about, in a way. Because they don't just make one card unless it's like a requested something special for a specific person with a certain theme and all of that. I design it once, but then I make multiples, usually of everything. Which is why if you see me color sometimes, I don't really color just one scene. I color 2, 4, 6 of the same thing. Um, can't just have one. I mean, you can, but... And then what happens if you sell it and somebody else wants it? All right. So I'm trying to think if I actually want to do this silver pen thing. I could, let me just play a little bit. Oh, I should probably put it on the right side though. What would happen, again, this is our test, if I went around and put like a silver border? You can't really even see it, so, I mean, you can, but maybe I'll try it. Oh, I guess it does add a little something. Kind of catches in the light. I'm going over multiple times, so I have the same line thickness going around. All right. So I have far, far too much shit on my desk. Okay. So put some stuff away. Put a lot of stuff away, actually. Okay. That feels so much better. All right. So, okay, you are the test, and we need to remove you from the situation so you don't put it on a card. And now, what did I do with my tape runner? Uh-huh. So now I'm not going to pop this up any further. I'm just going to use some of my somewhat trusty, sometimes this happens with a new yeah, sometimes it doesn't like let go on the waist side. And I don't know why that is. Just very occasionally do I get a weird like roll or batch or something. There we go. So just going to center it. These are simple cards. I should make sure it's even. Like that. So that's what the final card design is. I'm not going to do any more. I was thinking about adding some silver accents on the side here, but I've decided not to push my luck. A reason why I have a grid underneath as my workstation here. I use it a lot. But once I have it lined up, for the most part, then I can eyeball easier. But no one is just gonna take out both cards or all 6 cards, lay them side by side and do a comparison. So, all right, that's the cards. I'm going to stamp them on the back with my stamp. Now I have to figure out for the box. I'm going to give that a second to dry. And then I think there will be enough room, even with the dimension, in this box for all of the cards. So now I just need to figure out how to, this will sit here. But I think I want a ribbon that will come and tie around here. So I have to have it here and then coming around, and a decent amount of, or I could have some Velcro underneath here. Permanently attach that there and some Velcro underneath. But I like the ribbon idea better. All right. And doesn't completely match, but let's see. I don't know which color looks better, the red or the maroon. I think I'm going to go with the maroon. So just going to cut a nice piece off and figure it out after that. So, but I think these are ready to go in, and then I'm just going to flip them so they'll fit better. They'll be more even inside. And add those in. And now I know exactly where I need everything to be. So I want a big piece here. And then if I flip this over, oh yeah, this is way long enough. So how to attach. And 4, 10, 7. So this is the center line here. So if I put this like that, that's even. And I'm going to use some really strong tape. Kind of go through it like so. And get the ribbon down where I need it to be, which is right there. And then I'm going to use more really strong tape. And I need to figure out where I need to put the really strong tape. Okay, so if it's sitting like this, I really just need it halfway. I wish I could mark it, but I'm gonna say like that. And I'm actually going to add some on the top here as well. Don't cut your hand off. Not smart. And let's see if this does what I want. I don't want tape on the bottom because I really just want this lined up here, and then lined up here. I'm just really pressing down so I know that that has a really good like it won't come off when people try and take it off. So that is one. And then just tie this. Like so. I'm not a good bow person. I'm really not good at this bow thing. That's way too big, way too low. So higher. Start up there. I'm going to go much smaller because then I have room to go bigger, and then it's harder to go smaller. Please. Okay. Like that, but it was lost. All right. I can do this. I can make a bow. It's fine. I did it. Okay. Not perfect and needs to be trimmed, but this needs to come down here. You need to come down. Oops, don't pull. Like that. So now this one will be like that. This one like that. There you go. 6 cards, 6 envelopes, gift box, all matching, bow, done. Excellent. Now, I need to work on some of the other little things. One of them is the quick lunch box. If you're here, you remember we made this. In the meantime, I have cut them out and scored them all, and I just need to put them together. So we'll do one, and then we'll decorate this one and put some chocolate in it. Call it a day. Ow. There are some key dimensions that I kind of need to figure out and write down so that I don't have to figure them out again next time. And that is where I want kind of decorated paper and okay, so I want tape on this edge, on these edges here, and then tape on those. So get those down. Okay. Hmm. It was just a tiny, tiny little bit off. Enough to bug me though. Okay. So I'm going to put these in first and make the box. Because this is the key part. So I'm going to press that in there. I'm actually thinking that, at least on this side, I should make it pretty so it fits better. Okay, that is connected. Now the same here. Just Make it so it's a perfect box. And then take this off. And one side at a time to make this kind of match. Because you want this straight on this side as well. Okay. Let me get some chocolate. Make sure it fits. This is a quick lunch, and it fits perfectly. So now I got to figure out what we're doing for decorations on and how serious we want to be about decorating these. Do we want panels on the sides, on the top? We definitely want on these two big sides, right? I'm not going to do inside. It is also very popular to do inside. That's not going to be for me. I may do inside here though. And how do we want to close it? That's the other question. We can just take like a, not this, but take a little piece of paper and just glue it there. And then when it gets opened, it's eaten. That's possible. But let me figure out what I want to use and do with this. I have some pieces of paper that I had planned to use for some of these things. And they kind of all match, right? And they kind of all go well together. And there's one more. I said there's one more. Oh. All right. There is one more. Not, I could actually use this series as well. This one might actually be best because it is going to a kid, I would imagine. So, but let me find the one that I was thinking of. Did I not get enough of that one? Oh no. Okay. I guess I didn't. So, we're going to switch gears, and I'm going to make it out of this one. And it has two sides, so I can use both sides of that. This is like a lot of paper, but it's also for what I need for my stuff markets. I cannot believe I did not get more than 2 pieces. Something has to be wrong here. Well, apparently I have to go back anyway, so I will have to get more. What I was thinking of is using the same design that we used for this one, this little Santa. I think the big Santa wouldn't work for such a small thing, but I think the gnomes will actually go as well, fit as well. I don't know what I'm saying. And then there's this sheet that has like, you know, kind of things that you can put on top. And this cute design on the back. Gnomes. Love me some gnomes. So I was thinking of one of these like smaller, I don't know if these square ones would fit. That would be kind of tight. But one of these smaller ones you could just put on the top. Yeah, these are too small. I mean, too big. Too big. So now we have to figure out what size paper we want. And then also, we should take advantage of this really bright red color as well. And so do a double layer. So you have a nice red border that matches this, and then this design on top. On this front panel here, just here, they'll have 3 pieces. So the back red piece, this, and then one of these things that we were looking at before. And then it's a matter of choosing what we want here, 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 here. Do we want to do the top? Should we leave the top and the bottom white? I don't know. But first we need to figure out what size this is so that I know what I need to cut this at. So my ruler is right here. And this was made in, I think, centimeters. 97. Generally, what you do for each layer, you just go a couple of millimeters in. So this one is 97. So to have like, I think 2 millimeters. So don't write with the sparkly pen. All right, so this one is 97 by, and I'm going to go just by the crease on the fold there and measure. I'm going to call that 69. 97 by 69. And this is the flap. The back should be about the same. Yeah. This one's like 98. Yeah, that makes sense because this one I did not cut perfect. So there's a slight gap on each side. So 98 by 69 is the back. The inside, 98 by 50. And then the sides. Are 69 by 15. So with each layer, I'm going to take so that I have a 2 centimeter border. So then the first layer would be, I am going to keep this to 97 because that was just a cutting error on my part. And I think the future ones, if I did a good cutting job, will be 98. But I'm going to keep that measurement as it is. Okay. So I'm just going to take, the first layer will be 95 by 67. And then it will be 93 by 65. Do I want... Yes. Now, do I want a white border? I think I do, because if I'm leaving some of these, maybe I should do the top though. Let's figure that out after. I do want a white border, so I am going to stick with these. So that's for the flap, and then the back will be 96 by 67 and 94 by 65. Flap, back, inside, white border, yes, so 96 by 48. I'm not going to have more than one on there. And I'm not going to have more than one on the sides. So 67 by 13. Sides and inside. And that's what we're going to cut out of this this cute paper. And it doesn't matter what side we cut because we'll just flip it over. So I do want it oriented right though. So I have to be aware the 94 side always has to be this way. Yes, so 95 by 67. Oh, no. So I just did what I said I was not supposed to do. For this, it's not going to matter. So I'm going to continue because this is the back. 5, 6, 7. This is the first layer. So it's just going to be this this maroon one. But I need to be a little bit more careful. So, and then the back side was 96 by 67. I think I can get away with losing 1 millimeter. So this one will also be 67. Right, right. And then the inside is going to have just one, right? And I think I'm going to use this one. So this can be by 48. There. It seems a little too... Didn't I measure that? I did. Well, it has to be trimmed regardless. So it needs to be trimmed by that. No. Yes. Yes. See, I know what I'm doing. Ish. Okay. So those are the first sizes. I think I'm actually going to do the sides of the box in this as well. So I'm going to cut this at 67. No. I'm going to cut this at 13. That's what I'm going to do. 1, 3. And now I'm going to cut it at 67. 65, 6, 7. And now the front. This one needs to be cut to 93. One, 2, 3. Right? And 67. Nope. That's not enough. I'm going to trim off a little bit more. Because this one goes here, right? There's like barely a border. That's fine. Yeah, better. That one is staying like this. Those are staying like that. So then I need one for this. Haha. I could actually just do a stripe. And I could. Save paper. Something is not cut evenly though, but I don't know what it is. Looks like this one. Oh. That's horrifically wrong. Is that better? Doesn't really look it. I guess it is. Still looks. No, it still is really uneven. There we go. So I could do that too, actually. And I don't hate that. So I can make that the back, and that will tie in the back, the front, and the sides. I think. We're going to try. So how much room do I have? About there. And then should not do this without lining stuff up. Makes it harder. Like that. That's going to stay the same. And these, let's see. Is this also cut? What is happening? Look at how uneven that is. That still looks uneven to me. It is still uneven. Is it? Yes, it still is. What's happening? All right, switching cutters for the small things. Let's get this one squared away. Are you even over here? Yes. About here. Yes. Okay. I don't know. I do not know. Although now this might be uneven. So this needs also to be trimmed. Oh, you know why? Because I'm an idiot. That's why. Because I only took off 2 millimeters and I needed to take off 4 millimeters. That's why. Because I'm an idiot. I'll have to adjust those. Okay, so this generally has about the same amount of space around it now. So if you can line up 3 sides, then the 4th one should automatically be even. Okay. Yep. And this one, I'm just doing the same. No. Okay, sides. And then this is the inside. Maybe I should have a panel up here, actually. And do I want one on the top, though? I want to say yes, but I also want to say no. But I do think I want one in here. So I think I'm going to put the red on the top and maybe the red on the inside too. So the top is 98 by, I guess, 15, so 13, so 96 by 13. Did I have any more scraps? I did not. Okay. This one, does it have centimeters? It does. I'm just going with the red, so it doesn't matter. I will need to cut off one section, but what, how much? How much? The first flap, 95 by 67, right? No, 67, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm using the red side, so 95. I need to take this little piece off. And then now I need to measure it 67. And then that could be a little bit smaller this way. So actually a little bit smaller that way too. Okay. And then what did I say? 96 by 13, right? And what did I cut this to? 95, but this side was longer. So can I cut this? I'm going to cut this a little bit bigger than, oh, I cannot. I can't use this one. I really, really despise that some of these things can't be figured out. Because this is uneven, I'm going to even it out. Okay, and now this needs to be 13, which is right there. Yep. And then the inside. Yes. Or do I want this one? No, I think this one. So that's why I love this tape. Because if you make a mistake, unless you press down, it's not really that permanent. So, there we go. I actually do really like that. That's so funny. Okay, so next is one of these. I think I'll use this one. And I'm just gonna cut it out and then use the trimmer to kind of finesse it to fit. Because even if I went, I think if I this is the biggest that it could be, right? I mean, I could keep the white around, but I don't want that. But I don't think it'll fit. And I'm just trimming off the excess around this like red frame. So that's too big. So it definitely has to be, the red frame has to go. And I will use this for that. I'm gonna try and leave, there's like another black frame in there. So I'm going to aim to cut the first black frame. No. Nope. I need to get rid of that black frame too. So now I think it will get lost because it doesn't have that red frame. So I will create a red frame. But then, how big can I go? I might have to trim this even more. So this second piece on the flap is 91 by 63. So 90. Yeah, but I don't want that big. Oh no. Let me just try this. Nope, that didn't work. Let me try this instead. Okay. And now, let me try this. Now that's going to be far, far too big. But if I center this, then I can I can take a little bit off of all of these. And I just mean like, I'm eyeballing, but just like 2 millimeters. And then I can just kind of center it and then trim off. And see how big a border I can get. Right. Line it up. right. This one is also, I think, did I get drunk like just in the next last couple of seconds of cutting paper? Because my cuts kind of make it seem like I did. Ooh, a bit far off on that one. And a little bit more on this one. Okay. That fits. Hooray! We did it. That fits. So that can sit there. Does it need a white border? I don't think so. I think you can clearly see. So now what do I want to do about closing it? Hmm. Still doesn't seem. No, it's still not. Okay. Better. How do we want to close it though? Huh? How fancy do we want to be with this? Is really the question. Could actually just take a little piece of paper, put it under there, flip it around, and then that's your closure. And then when it's opened, but I should have probably pre-planned for that, right? And slid it underneath this piece, which I could potentially do if I'm careful. I just want it even in the middle. Yeah. And so if I only attached this, then it could be kind of slid back up and in. So it would be like adhered, but not. So that could be something, right? Because she needs to still open it at the store. But when I do it, I'll just adhere it so it stays that way for sale, because then people already know what's in there. But for her, she doesn't need that. So I think I'll just put adhesive kind of halfway. Line it up. And yeah. Oh, I didn't line it up well. If I'm really careful, I can fix it. I am really careful. Yay me. That is centered. So there we go. So now when she wants to take it out, she can just show, open. But when I make them and decorate them for myself, I will make sure that that is attached, because I don't want them to open. They know what's in there. All right, that's 2 down. How are we for time? 2. We are not good for time. Okay, didn't I just say this was going to be easy? All right. But that's 2. That's 2 down. Let's see. The next one is the Kinder Maxi box. And remove all of the paper. I do want to use the Santa on this, but okay, you guys need to go. Oh. All right. There's a couple of different ways we can do this now, right? I was thinking the Santa, but then I was also thinking the stars and snowflakes. And now, while I can do these in all kinds of patterns, this is for the store. So I want to make sure it's kind of like kid friendly, kid focused. I want it to be kid focused anyway. So I have also some of these like, let's see, if I use the big Santa for that, then I could use this red as the coordinating color. And then I have this side, which could be used for decoration. This would be like the first layer background. Oh. Is it the exact same? No. All right, but the only way to see that is to get 2. I I have a darker red, a lighter red, all of which match Merry Christmas at the bottom. So that gives me 4 options. So 1, 2, 3. And then obviously the darker, but it's still. But do I want to do that, or do I want to do some snowflakes or stars? That's the question. I think I want to do I think I want to do something different. So let's pop these away. But we also have the same option when it comes to, okay, snowflakes, stars, and then we have this blue, which also has a darker and a lighter side and works with both. And then on the side, oh, well, isn't that pretty? But probably not. I don't know. And then we have stripes, which is really nice. So I think I'm going to use this one, and I can use the other side as the contrasting color. So then there's a lot more pop, a lot more contrast. The only problem is I really liked these stripes as well, but I think that might make it a little too busy. So it's going to be these two. And then the other thing is one of these. So, oh, I think all but the like very biggest ones will, on any of these, will fit nicely on the top. So that's what we're going with. Oh. Okay. This we don't need until later. And then we have to do the same things with this, with dimensions, but hopefully not mess them up like I did the last time. Small wonder. So, too much stuff. Let's figure out what we need. Oh, I just thought the stripes actually would be nice on the sides here. I might have to just take a little piece, just little pieces, because I think if we put all of the stripes just along these 3, then it would be more book-like. So I think we will do it, and then we'll just cut these. Shh, don't tell anyone. All right. So let's see, the top. Far too much stuff on my desk. The top is, don't I have these measurements already? I should. Oh, do I have these in inches? Oh no, don't tell me. Oh, I think I do. I think these are in inches. So 122 by 80. This is why I don't like converting between them. 83, because it doesn't exactly line up. And then 122. I'm going to call this like the bind, like the book bind. Yeah. 122. And the back is going to be the same as the top. And 2 by 30. And then these. These are slightly smaller, but not really significantly so. Well, this way it's significant. 81. $29. And then this one should actually be just standard. 122 by 30. Bind. Yes, bind inside, but that's okay. These are 2. Yeah. So really you just need 2 pieces each of these measurements. So we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're not going to be stupid about it like we were last time. So we're going to take 2 millimeters off, but we're going to take 2 millimeters off both sides. So the top and back will be 118 by 83. This is what I don't like. 81.79 millimeters times 2. And that's for the first layer. And that'll give a white border with then the dark blue and then the snowflakes on top, right? And then the second, it's first. Second will be 114 by 75. I'm going to take this times 2 out because that's just going to confuse me. I'll put it over here, 2x. And then top and back sides will be, let me think. I want just the stripes on this, so I need one to be, do I want the border on that though? Not really, do I? I actually want this to be 122 by 30. I want that to be the exact size too. Right. All right. So I'm never going to remember this. There's no way. uh, for a second, I thought you were going for an ASMR vibe with the no talking. Gouda! No. I'm trying to figure stuff out. I'm trying to do math. And it's, yeah, it's inches converting to centimeters, millimeters, and then figuring out what I want, which is always the hard part. All right, so this side I do want to have side. I'm going to fix that. This one I do want to have 2 layers, and I want it to have a border. Do I want it to have a border? No, I don't want this one to have a border at all, actually. All right, so the sides need to be, yeah, 122 by 30 for the first layer. And then I can take off 4. So it would be 118 by 26 for the second. But just one. Trying to write myself notes. 2 in 2 patterns. I'm going to ask myself in 5 minutes what that means. All right, top and bottom. Back. Oh, top and back, sides. Top and bottom. Top and bottom. Those also, yes, need to be exact because those will be like the pages. So 81 by 29, 2 times. All right. I'm definitely going to go after this one though. I'm going to keep all these little pieces of paper because I love piling little pieces of paper so that I can write them down later and don't have to do that. I'll go through that hell of figuring it out again. All right. Hey. Sorry. All right. This is going to be the first layer. And what do I need this for? Top and back, right? Top and back. All right, hold on. The top will have the white, the blue, and then the snowflakes. The back will have the white, the blue, and the snowflakes. The bind will have this. Do we need 2 layers on the back, really? Well, I mean, I guess it's a book, so it should kind of... Does it have to match? Maybe not, actually. Maybe the back doesn't need. Okay, but this is going to be top, back, and bind. this piece here. And now, can I cut it straight? That's the question. Okay, first layer is going to be 118 by 79. I'm going to cut this off first. I think it's actually my paper trimmer. Okay. I think something is off on my paper trimmer, because that is not an even cut. All right, I'm bringing the Big Daddy around because I can't mess with this stuff. I need this done, and I need it done straight and right. Okay. Top and back, 118 by 79. So come on now. That's why. I'm trying to find the side that I just cut, so I know not to use that as the guide. This side, okay. 118 by 79. So I'm going to do 118, one. Five, six, seven, 8. 118. And now by 79 2 times. Okay, and then also the bind, right? The side, 122 by 30. So 122. Oh, 12. 1, 2. And now by 30. 30? Yes. Which is right here. I need to like design my own paper cutter that does literally all the things I want it to do. Okay, and now that's these 3 pieces. And now I need the sides. I need the other side, but that's in stripes. So where did I put here? And this one is going to go along the side. So the 118, no. The 122 needs to be this way. Right? Right. So that's 12. No. I want it this way. So the 122 needs to be this way. You really thought this was easy, didn't you? 122. And now need to cut it 30 this way. All right, and now this needs to be 81 by 29. So this is the 81 and this is the 29, right? Yes. So I'm going to cut this at 29 and then cut it down. Nope. This is not good for small things. 29. I need 2. So I'll do that again because yay, what fun. Even 29. And now I will cut them at 81. And this one. All right, I think I did it. I think. Ow, sorry. This one doesn't matter because it's just one. And yeah. It doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter. This needs to be 75. No. Okay, hold on. This needs to sit like this. So this needs to be 118. So 11 by 18. And now it needs to be oops. That's okay. Now it needs to be 75. Should have been 114, but I can fix that easier. 11, 14. Like that. And I think we're done. Big Daddy to the rescue. Okay. So now we have, this is going to sit on this. And that's going to be the front of the book, right? This is going to be the pages. This is going to be the pages. Like that. And this will be the back, and it will just be like that. And this will be, oh no. Did I want something here? Did I want? No, I didn't want something here. I don't think I did. Sides, second, just one. No, I did. God damn it. I did one. Okay, 118 by 26. Maybe I can use this one because this should be 118, right? Yes. So I just need 26. 20. 25. 25. 26. And this should fit on this with a border. And it does. Hooray! Okay. So let's just get to taping. I need to get chocolate so I can start filling these things. And then again, if you get 3 sides lined up, the fourth one should automatically be even. That one, and I don't need you. This one. You know what? This would look excellent on the inside, wouldn't it? Idea. Okay. 3 sides even. Fourth one will automatically be. I think I need to cut one more. And it needs to be in this outside 118 by 79. And this is already 118. So, I think, right? Ish, sure. So, 79. And this will fit in here, like that. Like the inside of a pretty book. And again, you line up 3. The fourth will just happen. Okay. In case you're wondering, I actually do talk to myself like this. All the time. How else can I know if I'm right? So this is going to just fit perfectly. And then this, yeah, will be that side, yes. Three sides even. I'll make the fourth even. Okay, now you I think this kind of design is adorable. I really wanted this to be like a book, and this paper fits perfectly for that reason. Keeps it in theme. It's lined like pages would be. Oh, I'm so happy. It's just slightly over. That is, look at how adorable that is. Oh my goodness, am I a happy camper? But I did want to kind of have the same type of enclosure, right? And it should be what extra pieces do I have here? That's not going to be long enough, but the stars would be nice because it's different, yet still fits. But is that too many patterns? Oh, that won't work. I think the blue, just the blue. Oh, I have a scrap here. So I very carefully open this up and then line it up here. Then the center is here. And then fold that there. And then fold that there. Now, I don't need it to be that long. Oh, but. All right. I'm going to use one of these pieces on the top, right? Or I could use Santa. I could use a smaller Santa. I gotta use the goose. I gotta use the goose. I'm gonna cut this colored part away though. So I'm just gonna cut along the lines. Now the problem is I can't have all of the books looking like this because I'd have to buy then like a dozen of these sheets just for the goose. So this one will just, I'll only have one or three or four of these, I think. And then okay. And yeah. Would it really look bad though with the pattern? Actually, it wouldn't, would it? It looks quite nice as it is. So, if I want to have this still as like a, I need to cut it for sure. So it needs to end about there. And then if I tape this on 3 sides, then this can tuck under like that. Done deal. Love it. So I need to keep this side free of tape over here. Just in the center. I will come up a little bit. And that's it. Put that down. Like that. And then you can just slide it back and forth. I think I might want to make it a little bit easier to get in though. So I think I'm going to just kind of make it shaped. That's not even. But I think I can do that and even it out. Hooray! And then you can just put the point in there. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I was trying to go under the other one. Okay. Like that. Oh, how adorable is that? I cannot wait to finish these. How adorable. I will need to kind of just, come up a bit here and kind of stretch that out just a little bit so that you can kind of see where it goes. Okay. I'm so happy with this one. I love this one. I love this one so, so much. And then with the fancy inside, oh, I had some glue up there. Actually, that could be trimmed just a smidge. Just a tiny amount. So I'm gonna very carefully, hopefully, yeah, better. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. How cool is that? I'm so excited. I really, really enjoy this. And then all the candy inside. Oh, I'm thrilled. Thrilled, I tell you. So I'm going to end there. End on a high note. Always end on a high note. And that is my high note of the day. So we have 3 that we have completed. This one for quick lunch, which has kind of the same enclosure, and I'm going to do the same thing on here, but I'm going to do it smaller. Like that. And that one also slides in underneath the the kind of sentiment, the main piece, but it doesn't really stay that well. I think I'm going to put a tiny bit just on the corners. So that this can still slide in and will stay better if I don't throw it around. Excellent. Done, 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 done. Quick Lunch, Kinder Maxi, and the cards. That's what we got done today. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. I'm really happy, actually. So I'm going to end there. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm not going to be streaming on Friday. I will cancel it on the schedule because I have some stuff to do. So I'm going to wish that you have a good weekend now. And yeah, I know it's really early for Christmas stuff. I'm sorry, but this is what's on my desk, and that's what the whole point of this is. So maybe I'm inspiring you, though, to kind of do your own Christmas things, and you don't have to start now because it's really damn early, but you know, you can get inspiration now. So thanks for watching. I will see you next Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.